Hey everyone, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Hey Brian, welcome. Pull up to the table, man. Good to have you. Good to have you. I forgot to turn on the lights again, so you're seeing weird shadowy. One sec. There we go. Because noob. So welcome, Brian. Glad to have you with us. So welcome everybody to another round of Canje Plays. Today we're going to continue our quest on Out of Luxon, straight outta. For Ultra Quest by Blacklist Games. So, let's get some preliminary stuff out the way. Number one. Hey, Steven, how's it going? That's number one. No, number one. Thank you, Patreons. Thanking you first and foremost. Thank you so much for believing in me and helping me. Love you to bits. Thank you, YouTube subscribers. You got me to the magic milestone. Well, my second magic milestone, which is 200 subs. And I'm going to be doing next week. I'm going to be doing a live stream of my top 10, and thank you for doing that, and join me for that run through. Okay, so that was the good and the awesome. Let's talk about last session. Last session was it was bad, and I say it was bad not because I lost, but because I left off so many things. And if anybody watches that in the future and then sticks with it to watch this one and it hasn't thrown your monitor through the window because you're like, Angie, you're doing it wrong. I recognize I did it wrong. One, I forgot to play an altar. So altar stuff could have been happening that could have been working against me. Two, I forgot to, every single time I kill a monster, I get a supply. I forgot to get supply. So I didn't accumulate any supplies as I killed monsters, which was a negatory. Three, there was two other things that I had wrong that I said towards the end of that video. So compound those errors on with these two big misses, and you've got a blah. So I apologize. I know you'll be like, it happens. Thank you so much. I'm not going to be hard on myself. I enjoyed playing the game even though I lost, and it's kind of fitting that I lost because I forgot those rules, because if I won, it would have been with an asterisk, and I don't want that. I want to win fair and square. So thank you so much. I apologize. Okay. So we went to go help a Bury folk deal with some frocks and Gert, and we lost and was captured by some thralls and taken away somewhere, and that's where the story ended. So we're going to pick up where that is. I've got things set up. I just need to shuffle, and I will be playing it right. So if this is the first time you're joining me just to say, like, hey, I want to watch how you play it just to see how it goes, you're about to see it play right, okay? So here we go. Let's get some information and get down to the table. Okay, Ultra Quest by Blacklist Games. It's an 8.4. I think it should be higher. I like this game a lot. There's a lot to it. This game is Hero Quest. It is Hero Quest with some nice additions, and thank you, Adam and Brady Sadler, for giving us such a wonderful gift. So it's best played 1 to 2 player. I'm playing 1 because I have a tiny table. Otherwise, I'd play 2 but there's a lot of cards to deal with. So I'm playing it 1 player. I've got Miriam Duval, the vampire. So that's who I'll be playing with. And the wonderful artworks by Henning Ludvigsen. I still can't get that name right, but I'm so sorry, Henning. I think your artwork is beautiful. So, fun game, 1 to 2 player, best fun, and it's best 2 player because you can play reactions off of each other. But I saw in the rules and in the errata that when you play an action card, you can't be like, okay, I'm gonna play action card, then you play an action card. We need to determine who's going to play the action card for that turn. So only one reaction, not action. So only one reaction will be played. Yeah, Brian, I sometimes when playing Kill Force realize I messed up a lot of rules. I completely reset the game. Helps me learn the rules better. Though it's tough to start completely over. Yeah. I lost the mission, so meh. So we'll go with that. But fair enough, Steven. Yeah, this game, and you'll see, Brian, this game's like Hero Quest and it's so much fun. Okay. Let's get down to the table. Because I'm out. Alright, so we're back down at the table, at the tiny table. And I have the altar cards here, so I don't forget to pick my altar card. And this is everything that we'll be playing for this one, but we'll get into the story of out of Luxon, right out of Luxon, that we'll be playing today. So let's see where we pick up. Flip, flip, and I have my lovely reference sheet that I got from Board Game Geek's forum for Altar Quest. Download it. It's a lifesaver. Okay, so chapter 3. Yeah, we lost Huey too. He's gone out of our journal. Sad. After being passed around the mob of thralls like herded sheep, you are brought to the mouth of an old, shattered well house. As your captors shove you closer, a chittering, flapping column of leathery winged vermin blast up out of the darkness into the night sky. Hey, Larry, welcome aboard. Pull up a chair at a table. As your captors shove you closer. Oh, sorry, I did that. Blah. Let's start over. As your captors shove you closer, a chittering, flapping column of leathery winged vermin blasts out of the darkness into the night sky. Just as the last of the bats wings away into the night, one of your vampire ushers rolls out a web of worn, moldy rope tightens to the collapsed stonework, disappearing into the maw of the well right after. So it says, perform the first 2 steps of normal game setup, then each hero must either discard a card or resist willpower 4. Okay, so first 2 steps of setup. This is why I say do this thing. Do the thing, do the thing, do it. Because this has everything you need except for that. But we have that in our handy dandy book here for the first 2 steps of setup. Like I said, you're going to see it played right. Place down the game board. Choose your hero, draw your 4 cards, shuffle for shenanigans. So let's shuffle for shenanigans on her starter deck. Shuffle it up. That's right, I'm bending cards. Who wants to see me bend cards? I heard everyone in the chat just wince. Don't bend the cards, sleeve them. Nah. I hope everybody's having a great day. Alright. So we shuffle these up. Then we draw 4. These are our starter hand. So I have Furious. Let's go in here so you can see what I got. I've got Battle Lust. You may move up to 3 spaces, then attack with Might. Earth is up, deal 1 damage to enemy. Exploit surroundings, search, then each character in your room gains 1 armor. Using darkness, do some fun stuff to gain armor. And Furious Arc to attack everybody in the room. Well, everybody in my field, in 1 space away from me. So it's a multi-attack. So I either I discard a card. I'll discard the search. I don't mind. I don't feel like resisting because my willpower is only 2 and I have to beat a 4 or take damage. I'm not ready to take damage yet, so I'll discard a card and just start with 3. Alright. Staring down the abyss of the well, you let the rest of your senses sharpen in on what might lie beyond. You can hear the scratch of claws on stone, the hissing of beasts in the dark, and the smell of stench of death and decay wafting up from the depths. Down you go. A pudgy thrall with fire in his eyes shove you by the shoulders. The Countess awaits. So, choose one of the following. Lower yourself down willingly, or resist the thralls and try to escape. There's a bunch of them. They're throwing me around. Stop? What? What? Let's stop what? Oh. Did I do something? Okay. So, lower yourself down willingly, which is probably what I'm going to do. So, read story moment 11. I'm not going to fight this, because I don't feel like getting hurt before starting a mission. Somewhat surprised by your acquiescence, the thralls surround the mouth of the well and watch you descend the web of ropes into the catacombs below. Oh, bending the cards. Your eyes adjust to the gloom faster than your nostrils can abide the stink of it, and in a few minutes you set your feet into an inch of muck covering the stone floor. Looking around, you can see this was once a populated frog's den, but now it seems only populated by frogmen corpses. The ropes you come in on are drawn back up, leaving you with only one way out. There is a current of stale air pushing against you from behind the creaking door in the wall, and on it you think, just for a moment, that you can hear the cries of a baby. Cool! So I'm gonna fight a baby? Continue chapter 3 quest setup. Okay, so we're here. There is the stench of death all around you, mixed with the old stink of frog and slime and mold. Everything is moist and dank. Got a dank cave. Dank. Even the flame of your torch acts as though it doesn't want to glow at full light. If it weren't for the soft glow of scattered moon moss patches on the ceiling, you'd be stumbling blindly in the darkness, looking for a way out. So the quest that we will be doing is called the Escape. The threat will be the Thralls, and our villain is Wynora Morn. So I know nothing about any of this. Once again, first time we're all doing it together. So that's the story. I'm going to put the story over here. We are going to first grab the quest. What is your quest? And it says, you find yourself in an unfortunate situation. Enemy forces have assailed you and taken you captive near an altar. Fortunately, after only a brief captivity, you are able to overpower the guards. Now you just need to find the altar and escape. So I'll hold this up for people who don't like my voice and want to just pause and read it for themselves later. Okay. All right. So remove each copy of Sneaking. Okay. From the quest deck, place one over. Place one in each character's threat area. Boom. And I'll hold that up in a second. Remove the rest from the game. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. Remove the rest from the game. Then it says, remove each alert card from the quest deck, shuffle them together, and set them near the quest area to create the alert deck. These are the alert cards that we shuffle. Fergie and Jesus. Oh my word, what does that even sound like? Oh man, what does that even sound like? Alright, so we shuffle these up. So that's the shuffle deck. This is going to go in the quest area, which is here. Tiny Table Life. Place the stairs tile. Okay. Yep. Okay, then it says, place the stairs tile in a room, in the feature space of a room in one corner of the board, and place each hero on or adjacent to the feature space of a room in the opposite corner. So, I'll put the stairs here, so we're going to make our way this way. And we start, boom, right there on the other side, on this side of the board. I'll put that there for right now. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see. Shuffle the quest deck and flip this card over. So this is the quest deck. You shuffle it up. Let's do a good old-fashioned shuffle. Whoa. Ooh. This. More. Good shuffle. That is the quest deck. Abba boom. So the quest deck will be there. Then we flip this card over. If each hero is on the stairs tile and the altar is revealed, and the altar is in a revealed room, the heroes have successfully escaped and won the game. Well, the mission. So that means I need to find the altar and get to the stairs. When a character opens the door to the room with the stairs, do not reveal the room. Instead, each hero draws one threat card and one lurker card. Each minion spawns as close as possible to the door space connected to the open door, then draw one villain card. Cool. Activate. Each hero without a copy of Sneaking in their threat area draws 1 threat card. Each hero with 3 or more quest tokens on their Sneaking card must either discard it or draw 1 threat card. Discard it. Nice. There you go. I haven't watched that movie. I probably should. I haven't watched that movie. Then we're going to draw our altar card, which we forgot to do last time. Shame on me. So I got I went almost all in on the Kickstarter. So therefore, the 2 extra altar cards that came, I've added them to this. Well, not the 2, the more than 2. No, there's 2 altar cards and like 4 feature cards. So I've added them all in here. So our altar is going to be, pow, the Storm Altar. And we'll put the rest, as Rodney Smith says, back in the box. Okay. So the Storm Altar, when it activates, each hero may discard 1 focus to change 1 altar die to a result of their choice. Each hero in the altar's room may move 1 enemy in their room up to 3 spaces in any direction. If there is water symbol on the altar dice, each hero with no focus suffers 1 damage. Each hero suffers 1 damage. No, each enemy suffers 1 damage. Sorry, not hero. So this is the Storm, the Altar of the Storm. That's what we're taking. Cool. So this is the altar. This is the thing that I forgot last time. Then we're going to shuffle these thralls. That's right, there's a lot of cards. These are our minions. It's going to cause us all sorts of constipation. Cool. We have our lurkers, which you've seen those from the last mission. They hurt. They hurt bad. Shuffle up the lurkers. Cool. We have the search deck, which we shuffle these guys up for all the goodies. So whenever we search, these are the fun goodies that we could find. We're almost done shuffling, I promise you. We got 2 more decks to shuffle. Okay. And then the features. So, remember what I did tell you correctly in the last, the thing I got right was that we're going to shuffle these up and then we're going to draw 7. Oh, I got to find the altar found one. Sorry. We find the altar found card. And then we shuffle these up. Now what's really cool is usually it says the altar found card's all the way at the bottom, but not in this one. This one, the altar found card's just going to be found somewhere in here, but we're going to pull it out, draw 7 cards, then reshuffle those 7 cards. Hey, Lookator, how's it going? Welcome aboard. Pull up a chair, pull up a chair. There's room for everybody. Alright. So then we draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Return the rest of the box. Then we take this bad boy, shuffle it in here, and then we shuffle these up. Big money, big money, big money. Can you tell where it is? No whammies. Okay, shuffle it up. Hey, Carlton. How's it going? So we put this here. Awesome, awesome. Pull up the chair, Carlton. Okay, so we're all shuffled up. Got the altar. Let's read about the thralls. Most vampires coexist with the other people of Arcadia. However, the thralls, those eternally loyal to the late Count Leoric Morn, yearn for the old ways when their kind ruled over all the lesser beings. Cool. Threat tokens. Threat tokens represent blood the thralls feed upon. Each time a character with threat tokens suffers damage from a minion threat card, that character discards one threat token for each damage suffered. For each threat token discarded, the minion heals one damage. If that minion has no damage, it instead gains one armor. Cool, so don't get hit. Solid. Then for our lovely Winona Moore, our main baddie. I thought we were done shuffling. I lied to you for the last time. God, I have to shuffle her deck too. So this is her. So basically, how to summon her to fight her, I have to get rid of all these cards. So I have to go through enough turns to get rid of all these cards to summon her. And then she'll come out, and this card will flip from here to here. So, as the former Consulor to and widow of Count Leoric, it is no surprise that Winona Morn quickly rose to power in the vampiric sect known as the Thralls. Some vampires hesitated following a mortal's decree, but when the otherwise unimposed woman stepped forward with Leoric's heir, her son Frederick, all Morn loyalists pledged allegiance to their future Count of Arcadia. Unfortunately, Frederick's unique birth makes it impossible for him to age past infancy until he consumes his father's flesh. Ugh. So when she activates, each minion heals 1 damage. If there is no minion in play, each character must resist 3. If there is darkness, each hero must either discard 1 focus or suffer a damage. So she's gonna hurt me every single round. Cool. We grab the Ultra Dice, give them a lovely roll. Which question? Hey Janet, I'm doing the escape. It's a good roll. So we've got Earth, Fire, Wind, Water. Hey, we can summon Captain Planet. All right, cool. So this is the fun dice that Canje loves so much, and we're ready. So our job now is to get from here to here. So my actions that I can do. My first action. Oh, I forgot my action token thingamadoohickeys. Track my actions. So my first action is I'm going to place using shadows. Oh, I forgot to talk to y'all about the sneaking. Immediately after drawing a minion threat card when revealing a room, exhaust that minion. Cool. Activate. Either draw 1 lurker card or draw 1 card from the alert deck. The alert deck. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play this card to go into the shadows. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. That's the first thing. I'll put it here. Then I will start doing some fun stuff. I'm going to burn this guy to armor up. To gain 1 armor by exhausting this. And then re-roll that. Water. I am then going to burn this guy to gain another armor by exhausting the studded leather. Shadow. I'm then going to exhaust Shadow to gain another armor by exhausting using shadows. Oh man, this is fantastic. So I exhausted that. Okay, cool. So now, let's see what I can do. I can... Captain, please. Alright, so you may move up 3 spaces, then attack, or... I'm going to spend my next action to move. And you can move diagonally or orthogonally. Doesn't matter in this game, so I love it so much. 1, 2, 3. You can move 3 spaces on 1 move. and you open doors for free. So I'm going to open the door, hold the door. From there, when I do that, the first thing I do, as my lovely, lovely card tells me when revealing a room, I will draw a feature card. It is the Bookshelf of Coolness. So activate. A hero adjacent to this feature must draw one card if I have one chance to interact with it and get supplies from a certain. So the Bookshelf, I will get the Bookshelf, which is this for people who like to paint minis. It is beautiful. Look to her. Enjoy painting this. And we talk about where we're going to put this. You look for the fat arrow first, and then the next arrow. Since this is a 2-spacer, it's going to go right here. Boom. That's where it goes. Then, so this goes into the new area of things that activate. Then we draw a quest card. Wandering Trolls. Cool. There is no clear path. Each way is crawling with enemies and every step counts. While the shadows lengthen, those that seek you out grow more cunning. With the element of surprise, there's more risk in being detected. However, a heedless approach could draw more foes upon you. Regardless, there's no time to lose. The longer you take in securing a way out, the more likely the shackles will strain against your wrists once more. When revealed, each hero with a copy of Sneaking in their play area must either draw one card from the alert deck or resist, or, it's one thing that I messed up last time, or resist Intellect 4. Well, I've got 1 to Intellect, so I'm pulling 1 from the alert card, from the alert deck. So, the alert deck, Misdirect. Cool. So, basically, Misdirect, I have to test, the symbol. Charisma. I have to test Charisma. I roll 2 dice, and it's for a 4. If I fail, I place a quest token on the sneaking card. So, take these 2 dice, hope for an exploding die. I didn't. I failed it. So I put a quest token on this bad boy. And that is that quest. That is the end of that guy. Of this alert. And that is the end of you. And then I draw a thrall, which is a feral mother. She's a bad mamma jamma. So she's got 2 shielding, 6 health. She moves 5, and she has range of 1. When she activates, she does some serious stuff. I have to make sure there's no shadow, or else that can hurt. So where does she activate? We get the feral lady. It's her. She is red. So we'll get the red thing to make sure that we know who she is. Alright, so she will be red, and she will appear over here in the corner where the crack is. She will be in my threat area. And it says, immediately after drawing a minion threat card, when revealing a room, exhaust that minion. Ugh. So you might be like, exhaust? What does that mean? And I would say, let's look it up. I would assume they miss a turn. Let's see. Because this book has no table of context nor index, it's very hard to determine where things are. Exhaust. Just breezing through to find it. Oh, here we go. Exhausting and attaching cards. Oh, that's cards. When a player exhausts a card, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if that means that exhaust their ability. They leave to make Christmas cookies. Yes, yes, they do. They certainly. Search task. Nope, nope, nope. Because quick is okay. Here it is. Exhaust. This effect can be resolved by the hero controlling the card with the keyword. The controlling hero must exhaust the card to resolve the effect. An exhaust effect can be resolved by a hero at any time. An exhaust effect cannot interrupt the resolving of. Yeah, so I don't know what that means. Hmm. That's fantastic. Conditional effect? Oh, not in that book. We're gonna say that they are not going to, they're not gonna move this round. Yeah. Okay, cool. Because we're sneaking. Because we're sneaking. Okay, so we drew the threat. The threat went in the threat area, and I still have one action left. Hmm. Okay. Well, well. Far be it from me to, one, two, three. Tell her to come to me, and then I attack her in the face. Yeah, I could do that. So my last action will be first. I'm going to exhaust Earth, to exhaust my ability to tell her to come here, and I'm going to have her go 1, 2, right there. Roll this. Don't be Shadow. The minion skips their turn that round. Yeah, that's what it makes sense to me too. And another water comes down. Okay. So then my final action is I'm going to play Battle Lust. And that means I'm going to move 3, 1, 2, so I could be next to the bookcase. Very important. And then I attack. And my strength is 2. So I attack with 2 dice against this lovely lady. I get 2 successes, but she has 2 shielding. Not cool. So she gets away with that. However, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the fire to inflict 1 damage by exhausting this. And when you inflict damage, it goes through shielding. So she has 1 damage on her. So she's down to 5 health. I need to re-roll this. Oh no, it's Shadow. Ooh, okay. Can I get rid of that? Nope, I have burned all my abilities. Oh, wait. Let's focus. This Cancer and Alter effect, which is what I'm probably going to do. So, cool. The Mysterious Stone is probably going to save my life. So that ends my turn. I draw a card to let you know I ended my turn. So now it is... Okay, so this goes in discard. Alright, that ends my turn. So now it is the threat turn. But they are exhausted. So, Then we go to the villain turn. And she activates. Each minion heals 1 damage. So much. So she heals. If there's no minion, I need to resist. Shadow is there. Each hero must either discard a focus or suffer 1 damage. I am going to use the Mysterious Stone to negate that effect by exhausting it. But I still need to re-roll this. And I got Earth. Okay, so that ends her run. Then I draw a card from her. The Sanguine Tantrum. Baby's having a problem. Each hero may discard any number of focus. Then each hero must resist willpower 2, adding 1 to the difficulty for each focus that they have. I don't have any. So I'm resisting willpower 2. I roll 2 dice. Resist means, so inflict means that if you get hit and you have armor, you have to take the armor off. Resist means if you get hit, you can choose whether you want to take armor off or not. Okay? Keep that in mind. I got an exploding die. So 3 successes. I really wish I could get some focus, but I succeeded on this, so that card's gone. Cool. Then, what do we deal with? Then we deal with the, oops, on the wrong thing. On the wrong thing. There we go. So then we deal with the, so we did the threat, which was exhausted for this round. Then we did the villain card. Now we do the quest cards. So now all this stuff's gonna start happening. The bookshelf. A hero adjacent to this feature may draw 1 card. Thank you. Then we go down to the altar. Activate. Each hero may discard 1 focus to change 1 altar die to a result of their choice. Each hero in the altar room may move. I'm not. But there is this. Each hero with no focus suffers 1 damage. Each enemy suffers 1 damage. So you take 1 damage. I suffer 1 damage. Cool. And then we re-roll this. Fire. Cool. Okay. Next up, then we go down to the quest. Each hero without a copy of sneaking in their threat area draws 1 threat card. I have it. Each hero with 3 or more quest tokens on their sneaking card must either discard it or draw 1 threat card. I've only got 1, so I'm good. This threat also was, sorry, I missed this threat on the threat phase. I missed the sneaking activate. Either draw 1 lurker card or draw 1 card from the alert deck. Pop. So, this says awkward position. If failed, place 1 test token on the sneaking card. So I'm going to test. Goodness. Once again, it's testing strength. Give me something else to test. I get a focus at least out of it, but I failed it horribly, and I put a quest token on here and discard this alert card. That's the one thing I forgot. My bad. Okay, so that ends that. And then it goes back around to my turn. I unexhaust all my exhausted stuff. And I'm going to keep these here because I'm going to be doing a lot of exhausting. Alright, so... Oh, and the one thing I forgot. When I failed last time as well, Cunning Preparations took effect. So her speed is actually 6. And she was undamaged, so she would have had +1 shield. I never got a chance to hit her. But now that she's been damaged, that +1 shield comes off. Okay, so let's have some fun, shall we? I need to get out, and she gets to go now. So I get my 3 actions back. So let's start beefing up, shall we? I'm gonna gain an armor. Roll that die. Wind. I'm going to use that wind. So that's my armor. I'm going to use the wind here to gain another armor. Reroll that. Another earth, which is fan-fabulous. So, what do you have? We got fire. I'm going to use this fire to exhaust this. Do another damage to her. Give me shadow. Come on, shadow. Lots of water. Lots of water. Okay. Got 6 movement. If I move her 3 away from me. Oh no, it would be towards me with my ability. Let's see if I can get a supply for killing her. Let me move this off. I know that's pretty bright on the table. Alright, so... Ooh. Okay, first action. I'm going to play Exploit Surroundings. And what that says is I search with Fortitude, which is 3 dice for me. Then each character in your room gains 1 armor. So I'm doing a search. I just need 1 success to be successful. I got an exploding die, and that. So I got that. And that. I got 1 focus, another focus. So I more than got successful. So I grabbed this. It is a potion of Fortitude. Before rolling dice for your Fortitude test, add 2 to it. So I have a potion of might and a potion of Fortitude and an ancestral scroll. And I'm going to use that scroll in 1 second. So I got that. That was 1 action. I'm then going to burn Earth. Discard 1 armor token from each enemy in your room. So her armor's going from 2 to 1. Come on, darkness. Light. I'm then going to exhaust... Where is it? I'm going to exhaust the Ancient Scroll to roll 1 altar die. Get rid of 1 of these waters. Mother Earth. I can live with that. Okay. So she's down to 1 shielding. And my second action is I'm going to attack her. 2 dice. I'm going to count it as a fail so I can get this focus. Focus, very important for me. So, it's a failure. I could have used the focus to get another hit on her, but it didn't work out. I'm going to save these. I'm going to use my last action to fight her again. Ooh, I messed that up, because this gives my dex to my health, and then I have the decorative urn, which gives me 1 more health, so I actually would be 4, not... There we go. I should be there now. 1, 2, which would hit her. I am going to use 1 to make it 3. She has 1 shield, so she's a 2-hitter. So she has 4 hits on her. Cool. And she has 2 health left. But I'm out of actions. I don't have anything I could burn in the pool. That's a lie. I do have something I could burn in the pool. I'm going to... Let's see. They need shadow. I don't want to give them the chance to get shadow or water, so I'm done. I'm done. So, threat first. So threat, villain, altar stuff. So I draw a card to say I'm done. So either draw 1 lurker card or draw 1 card from the altar deck. I don't want to fight a lurker right now, so... I'm not passing this. Devise a plan. Test intellect 4. I roll 1 die. If failed, place 1 quest token on the sneaking card. 1 success. I was looking for exploding die, so... Now, let's see what happens. So I'm sneaking around. This goes here. Then she goes, and she will activate, which she'll engage, which she already is with me. She will inflict 5. So for Fortitude, I have to resist with Fortitude, so I roll 3 dice. I got 2 exploding die. I got another exploding die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wow! So I blocked her. I blocked all her damage. Woo! If Shadow was here, she would use that against me, but it is not. So that ends their turn. Then it is the villain turn. Each minion heals 1. You'll heal. If there is no... If there's shadow, bad things would happen. There's not, so then we draw one of her cards. Crawling Terror. This baby just looks adorable, doesn't it? This is an adorable child. So, Crawling Terror. Each hero must either discard one card or resist 4 with Dex. My Dex is 2. Discard one card or resist. I'll discard Furious Arc. That's the end of you. Then we go to the bookshelf. I get to draw a card because I'm next to it. Thank you, thank you. Then we go to this. Each hero may discard one focus to change one alter die to a result of their choice. I will discard one. I'm going to change this water to a wind. No, I lied to you. I'm changing it not to a wind. I'm changing it to a shadow. Ooh, I almost messed myself up. If I did wind, this would have happened right below it. If there's any wind, each hero in the altars... no, not the altar. Each hero with no focus suffers, but there's no wind up. Then we go to this card. Each hero without a copy of sneaking in their threat area draws one threat card. Each hero with 3 or more quest tokens on their sneaking card must either discard it or draw a threat card. I'm not discarding that. That exhausts people. And it will come in exhausted. It is a gargoyle. All the thralls seem to have 2 shielding. So this looks like it's going to hurt. I do not feel like discarding sneaking. So a gargoyle's coming out. He's coming out. It's the yellow. And you're coming out exhausted, so this round means nothing for you. I get to run away. And you spawn there. Okay. So. Okay. So then that's it. Pop. Is off. I gotta build up shielding because I'm gonna be taking a lot of hits, and I probably should start running. Get my turns back because last time I hung around I'm trying to get a supply. So first things first. Exhaust this to get an armor. Then I gotta roll this die. It's fire. So my range is... What is my... Oh, it's 1. So I'm going to burn this fire to hit her for 1 damage. Exhausting fire on the sword. Roll this. Darkness. I'm going to exhaust that darkness to get another shield. Take care, Larry. Reroll. Earth. Let's see what I'll do with that. I'm going to exhaust the ancient scroll to reroll the shadow. Make it another shadow. Awesome. I'm going to exhaust this to get rid of a focus to change the shadow to wind. I will then exhaust this to get an armor token. And then I'm going to start running. Shadow again. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Now, I really want to kill her and get a supply, then run. I'm not going to lie to you. And I need to. My first action is to do this. Play the Duval Warcry, to where I'm going to test Charisma. I'm rolling 2 dice. And for each success, I either gain an armor token or discard an armor token from an enemy. She's already down to 1. So if I get 2 successes, I'll get an armor token and take 1 away from her. And I could just hit her straight up. I got 1 success and 1 focus, so I'm going to take hers off with that one. And then I'm going to spend Shadow to deal 1 damage to an enemy within range, which is her. I'm going to guarantee this kill. And then reroll this. The fire. Okay, do I have anything that could use fire that's fun? Nope. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do, I'm going to attack her with my sword. So you have no shielding, lady. 2 successes and 2 focus. You can only have up to 5 focus. So I got 2 focus, 2 successes. That was the 2 I needed to kill her. She's dead. She gone. All right. And I get 1 supply for killing her. Yay. Then I'm going to spend my last to 1, 2, 3 and open this door. I'll open this door. And we draw a feature card. It is the Blessed Fountain. A hero adjacent to this feature may roll one alter die when it activates. So I'm not going to be adjacent to it. And then we can do 1 search on it to find some cool stuff. So I will go there to activate. We'll get the Blessed Fountain, which is this. People who love to paint. It's going to go right here. There. Then we draw a quest card. Familiar surroundings. You could swear that you had been here before. Maybe you were dragged through here earlier by your captors. You can probably find some clues here as to where to go next. When revealed, attach this card to this room's feature. I can interact with it 3 times. When a hero overcomes this card, they may look at the bottom 2 cards of the feature deck. Then, either return them to the bottom in any order you choose, or place 1 card on top and 1 card on the bottom of the quest deck. What? When a hero overcomes this card, and I need 3 successes per player. When it activates, each hero draws a threat card. Oh gosh. When a hero overcomes this card, they may look at the bottom 2 cards of the feature deck. Okay, which is this one. Then either return them to the bottom top. Oh, it's a misprint. Instead of quest deck, it should be feature deck. It's a misprint. There we go. So this is attaching to the room, and the room's going to actually have 2 activate, which one of them's cool, one of them not so much. So this attach this. It'll be like that. I'll move it down. I'm going to be fighting a lot. I'm going to be fighting a lot. I could really use Huey right now. Okay, so that's the new room. Then I draw a threat. Banner of Mourn. It's a trap. Trigger. If I gain 1 threat token, it triggers. I can interact with it by testing. I just have test 1 to beat it. When it activates, each character in this room gains 1 threat token, and each minion threat card gains 1 armor token. If there are no characters in the room, draw 1 threat card and discard this card. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna vomit. Where are you, sir? So I think this might be. Let me see. I have a lot of minis. Look at all the minis. I found out there's another layer under here too. Oh, there they are. There's another layer under the Kickstarter box that has more minis. There you go. Banner token. Banner of Mourn. So where does it spawn? Right there. And this is what happens when it procs. So I just have to get to it to disarm it. Or not gain, if I gain a threat token, it triggers, which is bad. Okay. So that is the rune, the quest, the thrall. Cool. That was my third action, too. Can I do anything? Can I do anything? Can I do anything? Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, cool. That's all I got. So then it is the threat's turn. She's dead. Oh, she's dead. Get out of here. Get out. Okay, so he got summoned this round. He got summoned this round, so he's not activating yet. When we're coming back around, so it's not time for him to activate yet. Yes, the paintable plastic. You've activated my trap card. So he wouldn't move yet because he came out as an effect of something that happened as we were going through. So he will not activate until the next round because I still have the sneaking card. Okay, cool. Now it's time to get rid of the sneaking card. So then we'll go with, next up is her. Each minion heals 1 damage. Nobody needs to heal. If there are no minions, there are. Is there Shadow? Nope. Nanny Nanny Boo Boo. Okay, so call for caregivers. Wow, that looks fun. Each hero must test intellect of 3. Each hero who fails must draw 1 lurker card. We're going to run now. We're gonna run now. So I only got 1 die to roll for this. 1. So I draw another lurker card. This guy. Bray Moltenite. That's who's come out to play, and he likes fire. So Bray Moltenite. I had a whole bunch of the other day. Where did you go, sir? Oh, here you are. All the minis, more minis. This is if you back the Kickstarter, you get all this grandiose stuff. So we'll pull out Bray Moltenites. Come on, give it. And he will summon here as well, because I'm in that room. And that will end her. Okay. That's crazy. There we go. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna run now. So that ends her turn. Then it goes to the room's turn. So here's the horrible things that happen. I'm not next to the bookcase, so I don't get to draw. Oh, I forgot to draw a card when I ended my turn. I'm not next to the bookcase, so I don't get to draw another card. The Blessed Fountain activates a hero adjacent to that. Cool stuff happens, but I'm not. Each hero draws 1 threat card with the activation of the card that's attached to it. Ah, another war banner. Yay! So, another war banner's coming out. Yay! Not really. So another war banner. This time, it's the same type of thing. So, gain 1 threat trigger as if I gain a threat token, it blows up in my face. This one is going to go next to here. Right there. Cool, 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 cool. So that was that ability. Then we go down to the altar. I'm going to discard 1 to change this light to shadow. I'm going to need all the shielding I can get. What was it say? This game has a Mansions of Madness vibe. Yeah, the tests are hard. Would using a paintball gun be an effective method of painting me? You know, I'd do that, Steve. I would do that. Alright, so I use that. That happened. There's no wind for it to hit me. This thing says each hero with a copy of sneaking in their threat area draws a threat card. As you can see why I'm running. Endless Thirst. When revealed, each hero gains one threat token. Pop, pop, boom. Both of these things go off. When revealed, each hero gains one threat token and must test Intellect 3. If failed, hero must either suffer 2 damage or draw another threat card. I'm going to die. So, and it has a shadowed effect. So, I get a threat token. Here it is. Cool. Let's take it in order. I test Intellect. Cool. I either suffer 2 damage or draw a threat card. I'm taking 2 damage. Cool. Then it burns Shadow. The thing I wanted. Each character must resist. So I take 2 more. I take 2 damage. I'm gonna let the shields soak up that. Because I got 1 success of the 3 for the resist. We reroll this. 2 light. The thing I didn't want. Thank you. Thank you so much, game. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Then, each hero with 3 or more says to discard Sneaking or not. I'm going to discard Sneaking because I'm tired of drawing threat cards. So Sneaking is discarded. So now no more exhausting. This guy just came. This guy I'll be able to activate. This guy won't because he did it before. I gained a threat token, which means pop. Trigger. Gain 1 threat token when it triggers. Oh no, I gain 1 threat token, that's a trigger. Activate. Each character in this room gains 1 threat token and each minion's threat card. Okay, in this room. But you triggered. Not a problem. Cool. So you triggered, pop pop. That. Bottom. Then you trigger because I gain 1 as well, and you're gonna do nasty stuff. Each character in this room gains a threat token. And each minion threat character in this room, gains 1 armor. Oh, and I gotta read that other thing instead too. So they have 3 armor now. Yay! If there are no minions, if there are no characters in this room, draw 1 threat card and discard this card. Another gargoyle. And this time he gets to activate this time. So that's what happened to the one by the fountain. I got to draw a threat card. He's in my area. This is looking awful. But use a ping. This is looking all sorts of awful. And he would spawn in that room where it triggered. So he'll be here. And they all get to, all but one, but Bray gets to go next round. Okay, so that's this foolishness. Okay, my turn. I'll put this over there because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. Time to run like you do not believe. So I'm going to spend Earth, exhaust, gain armor, re-roll, get wind, please. Yes. Spend wind, exhaust, gain armor. I would say run away, but there's nowhere to run. There's always some place to run. Roll, water. Okay. Then I will. Fire I can use to damage. I've got 3 focus. There's no shadow to gain an armor token, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. I need to find the altar, and then I need to get out. That's the mission. Everything else is whatevs. One, three will push here. Their movement is... They haven't suffered any damage either. So they haven't suffered any damage. So it says each enemy with no damage gains +1 defense value. And they have +1 speeds. These two can move 6. There's nowhere I can run. This guy can move 5. I can stay away from him for a little, but he's not going to move this round. So let's draw this guy out, and I'm going to try to get to him. So first off, I'm going to go here. I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll say Furious Arc for when they mob me. I'm going to move again. 1, 2, 3. This is the one with 3 shielding. I'm going to attack it, burning my my third action is to attack it, burning my Potion of Might. So I roll 2 dice, but I get 2 extra from the Potion of Might. We'll get discarded. Consumable. It's gone. It'll get shuffled back into this deck. So use it. No exploding die. Give me a break. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to spend one of these to make it 5. So that's 5 attack. He has 3 shielding, so I only do 2 damage to him. Cool. And since he's been hurt, because it says each enemy with no damage gains +1 defense value. So he would lose that. Okay. That. Instead of doing 5 damage, I only did 2. Then I'm going to burn fire to do 1 more. Reroll fire, exhausting this. Get wind. Really wish I could do another attack. But that's where it ends. Okay. So that ends my turn. No, it... Oh my gosh! Why? Ugh. I missed my whole plan. I was going to reduce his armor and then kill him, and I messed up. Whatever, it's my turn. Alright, so the gargoyle goes, he gets to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if unable to engage, engage, and then each character within range gains 1 threat token. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, look where he is. And each character in range gains a threat token. So it said threat tokens represent blood the thralls feed upon. Each time a character with threat token suffers damage. So I haven't suffered any damage, I just gained a threat token. Cool. Okay, so that's his turn. This guy's stuck for this round. This one's going to be moving now. Is going to attack now. So he's going to inflict. He's going to... Oh, I forgot to draw a card when I ended my turn. he's going to inflict. I'm going to play this reaction, the Sworn to Protect. And what this says is that when someone's going to inflict, I gain an armor. And then I can move. So this is a helper for your friends, but I need that armor. So he's going to inflict 5 for Dex, which I roll 2 dice. I'm trying to make sure I have enough armor that they cannot hurt me. I'll get that focus, so I will remove 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 armor tokens. He has not hit me yet. I have not suffered damage. That'll end his turn. Then we go to Crazy Lady. Hide behind the bookcase. Each minion heals 1 damage. And there's no shadow. So, whatever, lady. Each hero may discard any number of focus. Then each hero must resist willpower 2, adding 1 to the difficulty for each focus that the hero has. I don't want to get rid of my focus. You're killing me. So it would make it a 4. Or a 5. You know what? Whatever. No, I'll be losing way too much armor at that point because I can only roll 2 dice right now. I'd have to lose all my focus to see if I can just resist that. Yeah, because these threat tokens abound. I'll get rid of them. I'm too scared. 1, 2, and I get 1 back. Sweet. So I resisted it. Okay. I'm going to die because of this threat draw that's coming up. Alright, so... not next to the bookcase. I'm not next to the altar. But its activate says each hero draws a threat card. Another gargoyle, because I shuffle so well. I'm probably going to die. Green. That card is going to kill me. So I just need to run. I'm fighting these things are silly. That's silly. I thought I could at least kill 1. Gonna summon here. Cool, that's the end of that. The altar happens. I could discard a focus to change a die to a color I need. Not really. I need that focus. So I'm not going to do that. But wind is up. Each hero with no focus, I have a focus, suffers 1 damage. Each enemy suffers 1 damage. And when you suffer that damage, that lovely shield, my friend. Okay. Then this. Each hero without a copy of sneaking in their threat area draws a threat card. A Crimson Courtier. This is just painful. Have you ever had so much threat in your threat area? I'm basically being mobbed and I need to run. So Crimson Courtier, who is green. That card is going to destroy me. I thought I can at least kill this guy and then get a good run for, but nope, it's getting worse. This. Wind again. So that was this. Yep, that's that. And then back to me. Pull these off. Okay, get my turns back. First thing I'm going to do is spend wind. Let me beef up. Reroll. Spend earth. Beef up. Reroll. Wind again. I don't need to. I need to remember this alter effect for one of these abilities, and it might be no. It's an alter ability. So um, time for me to book. So moving 3. Wow, this is such a bad idea. Actually, I can hit all 3 of them. Yeah. I can do the Duval Warcry right now, which I'll roll 2 charisma dice. And for each success, I can remove armor off of them. This one right here, super armored up. This one's got, and then the other 2 just have 2. Oh, and this guy just came out, so he'll have an armor on him because he has no damage. Should I run? I think I should run. I think I'm gonna run. I can only move 9 spaces. They have 7 movement. Maybe I'll get away from the most of them. No, they'll catch up to me every single time. Let's do it. Let's do it. 3. 1, 2, 3. Open the door. Finding the altar. That's my thing. Hey, I found the altar. Okay, so the altar's been found. Where is my box of... Oh. I have like minis all around me for this game, and I'm looking for a specific one that I can't seem to... Oh, here it is. I found the altar. So the altar's been revealed. Now it's time to get to the stairs. Put this altar in the room and discard this card. Cool. The altar's been revealed. Then I draw... quest card. Ruined Hall. What appears... Oh my gosh, I can't read it. What appears to be daylight slices through the darkness, calling you into its warm embrace. Stepping towards your exit, your heart sinks quickly as you see small alcoves above that let the sunlight in, but let nothing out. There are no doors here, at least no doors that you can see beyond the piles of rubble that line the walls. Perhaps you can clear away some of the debris. When revealed, attach this card to the room's feature card. While attached, doors in this room cannot be opened. Why is this on an altar card? I've just become trapped in this room. I just have to go somewhere else. My job now is to get here and I win. It says discard that card. There's nothing to attach. There's no room's feature card. Because it says place the altar in this room and then discard this card. I wonder if we don't draw quest cards for altar room. Where's my book? You spoke too soon, Brian. You spoke too soon. This brave Sir Robin ran away. Let's see. When you place the altar, do you draw a quest card? Altar cards, altar cards, altars. At least one altar card will be used in the game. These altar cards provide various features. Oh, that's just the cards themselves. This is why I say, like, rulebook, it's cool. It could really use an index. Really could use an index. I guess so. Revealing a room. If a hero or an ally that hits with the door, draw a feature card. The active hero draws the top card of the feature deck and places it in the quest area. Then place the feature miniature corresponding to that card in the feature space of the revealed room. Features it takes up 2 spaces, blah, blah. Yeah. It is important to note that a room may only be revealed during a hero's action phase. In addition, only one room may be revealed during a hero's action phase. What? If there are no cards remaining in either the quest deck or the feature deck, rooms can no longer be revealed during the quest. This means that doors connected to unrevealed rooms cannot be opened. Only one room may be revealed during a hero's action phase. Wow. That's bad. Okay. Alright. So this is a thing. And we need to get 4 successes on there to clear it. Cool. So 2, 1, 2, 3. What can I do? I only have 1 focus. I don't feel like losing that. I don't have any fire. I can exhaust this to roll 1 ultra die. Shadow, fire, shadow, shadow, shadow. Wind on you, which is okay. We'll keep wind. We'll reroll this water, which is fire. Fantastic. So I'm going to and once again I didn't draw. Oh, my turn's not over. I'm going to try to solve this foolishness. I'll be rolling 2. 1 exploding die. 3 successes on this thing, and I need 4. So put 3. 3 successes on it because that was an exploding die. That was my interact action. That was my 3rd action. But I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I'm going to burn this fire one to exhaust this to deal 1 damage to someone who's within range. No one's there, but I just want to reroll the die to get the shadow that I wanted. And I'm going to burn that shadow. Get another armor token. To get a light. Okay. I'll call it then. Draw this card. Let the bad things roll. You, sir, get to move 7. You are yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 4. Right here. And then you get to attack me. Inflict 5. Do I have a reaction of any sort? No, I don't. Okay, so you are inflicting 5 floating die. So 3. So therefore 2 armor come off. Then this guy finally gets to go for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No one's there. If unable, in each character. If unable, engage again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how quickly they get to you. Gargoyle number blue. That's right, I said it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he's going to inflict 5. Wow, I've never been so nervous in my life. I block 2, but I get a focus. So I'll take 3 armor off. See how quickly I run out of armor? That's why I keep building it up. That'll end him. Then gargoyle number 3 is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it can't get to me, so then it'll move to where it can, but it won't attack. Courtesan dude is going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't get to me, so he will engage again. 1, 2, 3. So yay, I'm surrounded. Yay! And that ends all their turns. So I only got attacked twice, which isn't too bad. Her go. Each minion heals 1 damage. There's no shadow, so whatever. I need to get out of here. Dinner preparations. Each hero must either discard 1 supply or resist 5. I have a supply to discard. Cool. Then this stuff. I'm next to the altar. Cool. So, not next to you. Not next to you. But you've got this thing that activates. Each hero draws a threat. A feral mother, a bad mamma jamma, is coming out. I'm out of space to put threats. That's how bad that card is for me right now. So she'll come out, she'll get her armor. And here. She is yellow. Yellow. I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. Alright, and she will spawn. Where is the crack? Ah, right here. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. The altar goes. Each hero may discard 1 focus to change the result of a die. I'll do that. I'll change you to Earth. Then its wind ability will happen. Each hero with no focus will suffer a damage. I have a focus. Each enemy suffer 1 damage. Lose your shield. Lose your shield. Okay. And that was wind. Oh boy. Okay. Then this thing happens. Each hero without a copy of Sneak draws another threat. In their threat, without a copy of Sneaking in their threat area, draws 1 threat card. Endless Thirst. When revealed, each hero gains 1 threat token and must test Intellect 3. If fail, hero must either suffer 2 damage or draw another threat card. Cool, cool, cool. I'll take that. So, there's no shadow for you to do. I take a threat token. It can die so easily. I'm going to suffer 2 damage because I don't feel like drawing any more threat cards. Okay, get rid of that. And that's the end of you. All the good stuff's over. Flip these. Get these here. Okay. Okay. First thing I'm going to do, my first action is to interact to get rid of that thing. I got 1 success. That was the 4th one that I needed. This stupid card's gone. Get rid of that. Now we can run. We can run like you wouldn't believe. However, let's do some stuff. I'm going to use this to exhaust this, gain an armor. I'm going to reroll it. Water. I'm going to blue gargoyle in there. I'm going to use this to exhaust this to deal 1 damage to blue gargoyle. I'm going to use this to exhaust that to gain an armor. Just need wind now. Just wind. Yes. I'm going to use this to exhaust that to gain another armor. What else do I need? Then I gotta reroll this. Fire. I'm going to exhaust this guy. Nothing really I can really do. I used all my abilities, so maybe I won't do that. I'm gonna play this feat for free. Actually, no. No. I'm gonna exhaust Valerie's message to lose a focus. Turn one of these waters. No, I'm gonna turn this fire into shadow. I'm then going to play the feat for free for Duval Warcry to roll test 2 charisma, 2 exploding dice, another exploding die. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. For each success, either gain 1 armor token or discard 1 armor token from any enemy within range. So I got 5 successes. I could gain 5 armor and try to hunker down to survive this round, or I could remove armor off of everyone. Let's see. Not that guy. This guy I could remove armor from. He has 6 health. I could remove that armor from him too. Ooh, boy. Should I take... So... Is there a really sensible pair of sneaker card for extra movement? I hope so. There probably is. There's gear that I just can't get. I'm about to get a supply token because I'm about to kill one of these guys. That's why I did Shadow. But I don't know... I forgot to do the altar effect. It says I can move, if I'm next to the altar, I can move 1 enemy in their room up to 3 spaces. So I'm gonna do that. No, I'm gonna get surrounded if I'm not careful. I'm not gonna do that. Yellow, I can knock off all his shields and I can gain 2. Or I can knock off from an enemy within range. So I can knock off all yellow shielding. I'm about to kill that one. I'm probably gonna do that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, so I have 5. I'm gonna spend 3 of them. Yellow has no more shield. All of it, gone. And then 2 of them, I'm going to armor up. Cool. Then I'm going to spend the shadow on here to deal damage to an enemy within range, which will be blue, killing it. Blue's dead, giving me a supply. That's what you call breathing room. I need breathing room. Okay. Then, so that would get rid of this. Need to re-roll this die. Water. That's perfectly fine with me. So I have 2 other actions. I could do 1, 2, 3. 1, open this door. 2, 3. Yep, let's get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Let us get out of here. Yeah, there's nothing else grand I could do. Then my third one is going to be 1, open that door. Grab this here at the bottom. This guy, which is the alchemy lab. So go here. Then I grab a quest card. Please, no more summoning. Cool, this is gonna hurt. As you force the door open, something shatters on the other side. Footsteps quickly follow the sound, and heavy grunts imply unwanted attention. Clearly, your escape won't be easy. Sounds erupt from every direction. Your foes attempting to surround you and put you back in chains. Time to get a little reckless. So when revealed, each hero with a copy of Sneaking, don't have it, will draw an alert card. Then, each hero with 2 or more quest tokens on their Sneaking card must draw a threat card. If there is no copy of Sneaking in play, draw 1 villain card. Thank you for making my life. Thank you for being a jerk. Villain card. Royal Tasters. Each character adjacent to an enemy suffers 1 damage. Each enemy adjacent to a character heals 1 damage. If no character suffers damage this way, each character must resist 4. And luckily, I roll 3 dice for Fortitude. So I take 1. And that ends that. So this is the room, right? This is the room. Another stupid banner comes out. Okay. What else? What else horrible thing do you want to do to me? Because I'm going to run. I need to, like, search so that I could find, like, that thistleweed or whatever it's called, so I can just get out of here. Oh, that was, I moved from here 1, 2, 3, so that was 1, 2, 3. So I'm right there. That ends my movement. Have no reaction. Actually, okay, I need to use this next turn. That'll help me move. So I'll move 12 spaces next turn. So close, because I need to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can get this far next turn. And if I survive that, I won. Okay. Here we go. So I draw a card because that ends my turn. I will put this here. Then we will go to this gargoyle will move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put him in range to hit me. And then he'll inflict 5 with his 2. I get this, so I take 4 damage. 2, 3, 4, just like that. I'm in trouble. Okay. It's his turn. Then this guy will move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If unable, engage, each character within range suffers 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, boom. Let's say. Each time a character with threat token suffered damage from a minion threat card, that character discards 1 threat token for each damage suffered. For each token discarded, the minion heals 1. So I'll discard this threat, and that minion will heal 1. Okay. Then green gargoyle is going to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's in range. And then he's going to attack 5. 2. So 3, which is the last of my shielding. All gone. There's no darkness abound. There was no fire for that guy, so we're good. Then the Crimson Courtier will move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get in the room. So then he will, if unable, engage, and then each character within range gains 1 threat token. 1, 2, 3. And I'll get that threat token right back. And then Feral Lady is going to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can engage. If unable to engage and then inflict, she can't. She can't get to me. Haha. No, she can. 1, 2, 3. Right there. She got to me. And willpower, which I rolled 2. She's doing 5. Exploding die. So 3. I take 2 damage. So I'll take 2, going down to this. 2 of these come off. She heals. That ends their turn. This foolishness. Each minion heals 1. That's just dumb. No shadow. Draw a card. A mother's request. Each hero must either activate a minion in their threat area or draw 1 lurker. Cool. Gargoyle's gonna get me. I might not live. Let's mitigate as much as we can. So it would have done 5. I got 2, so 3. I'm down to 6 health. Then, fun times. No, I'm not next to you. Not next to you. Each hero draws a threat. Another banner. Oh, sugar, I gained a threat. I gained a threat, so this one would have blown up. I did gain a threat by, didn't I? Yes, I did. I gained a threat, so this one would have blown up. Ah! They're all over the place. Ah, goodness. Okay, you are here. He is here. This guy right there. Here. So this one blown up. Each character in the room gains 1 threat token, and each minion gains 1 armor. Cool. Poop. Each minion gains an armor that's in the room. So she gets an armor, he gets an armor, you get an armor. The yellow one who has no armor gets one, and the big gruesome dude. Awesome. I'm so close. I'm gonna try to run as fast as I can. I'm not lying. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get away. Okay. Then this comes out, which just puts it right back. Okay. That was this card, the Thrall card. That was this card. Then the altar fires off. Each hero may discard one focus to change a die. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to do that. That's gonna be important. I'm gonna change this water to earth. Then this thing happens. Each hero without a copy draws a threat. I don't think this scenario is balanced for this card. Because I'm drawing threats left, right, and center. Where's the crack in the floor? It's right there. It's where she is. So he goes here. Then he goes in my threat area. And he gains a shield. Okay. That's the end of you. Finally, it's back to my turn. Okay. One. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. Using shadow. Move 3 spaces. 1, 2, I'll open that door and move 3 right here. And I gain 2 armor tokens. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for subscribing. Alright, so 2 there. So that's my 3. Actually, hold 1. 1. I'll stop there. I am going to do that. So let me put these here. Let me do this in order. Gain an armor. Roll the die. Gain an armor. So gain an armor. Gain an armor. Roll the die. Water. Exhaust. Roll the die. Break. Okay, then I'll do this to gain 2 more armor. Move the 3 here, which I'll reveal a room in a second. I haven't forgotten. Let me put this here so I don't forget. Okay, let's reveal this room. This room has the cage. Which is this thing for people who are going to like to paint it. And it has a bottom, so you can actually put someone in it. It says, if no figure is in the cage, choose a minion threat in this room. Place that figure in the cage and shuffle the threat card back into the threat deck. When this figure's card is drawn, this figure is spawned adjacent to this feature. So I can actually throw creatures, you can actually put creatures in the cage. So it's here. That'll go on my word. Oh, this is the cage. Up here. Then I draw a quest card. Blockade. I lost. I lost because of this card. I was so close. Opening the door slightly, you see nothing of immediate consequence and push the door open further. An arrow from the darkness barely misses you as sounds of approaching danger come from the shadows. You prepare yourself for the encounter, knowing perfectly well you'll have to fight for your freedom. When revealed, attach this card to the room's feature card. Each hero with a copy of Sneaking in their play area must either suffer 3 damage or draw 1 card from the alert deck. When this card is attached, doors in this room cannot be opened. If they're when I activate this, if there's no enemies in the room, that's the only time I could discard this card. I am stuck. I am so stuck. Oh my word. An action to use that card. All I have is nothing but actions. Wow, I was close. I was really, really close. I just needed 1 more turn, and then I could have won. All right, let's do the thing. So this gargoyle's moving 7. 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he can't, so he's gonna move 1, 2, and he'll stop right there. And I'll gain a threat token, which will make the next trap blow up. Each character in this room gains 1 threat token, so I don't get it. If there are no characters in the room, draw a threat card and discard this card. That's how angry I am. Another gargoyle. I have no room to put him anywhere, so I'll put him there. Oh wait, they can't come in the room. They're blocked at the door. Oh, I might be able to make it. I might be able to make it. Okay, I blocked them at the door. The only way when you get to door spaces, and I didn't put a door there, when you get to door spaces, the only way that you can get through a door space is the next space on the other side of the door. You can't go diagonal. So the door's blocked. Nobody's in this room. I could discard that card. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I won. I won. Oh my gosh. I just need to survive. I just need to survive and I won. Okay. Here we go. I'm not pulling that gargoyle in that room. Nope. There's nobody in that room. I am blocking the way for them to get in. Alright, so I found the loophole and I'm exposing it. So that was him. He did that. There's no darkness. This guy's going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he's going to try to get to me within range 2. So he can get... Here, I am in range 2. I need to move this door out the way to make this thing work. Or else people are going to say they're shenanigans. So I am in range 2. So I'll suffer 1 damage. I'm down to 5. Fire's not there, so that doesn't matter. Next gargoyle moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So that's as far as I can get. Can't get to me. I'm not range 2 from him because it's straight on the other side of the door. Then this guy moves. This thing blew up. This guy moves. Cage. I'm not going. He's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Nope, not in range, dude. Oh wait, yes I am. Gain a threat token. Range 6. She's gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. That's where she's stuck. Range 1. No dice. And then this guy's gonna move here, and I'll get another threat token because I am in range. Cool. Ergo, enemies will heal. They're all fully powered. No shadow there, so don't care. Each hero must either discard one card or resist 4. I am discarding a card. Oh, I forgot to draw one at the end of my turn. I am discarding a card. I'm discarding Furious Arc. I'm not next to that. Not next to that. I will draw one threat, which is the Feral Mother. This is where I lost. That card is where I lost. Right there. Boom. Because I draw a threat area and she spawns in the room that I'm in. Right there. So that's where she is. I need to put her here because I'm out of room. And because of the stupid preparation thing, she gets a shield. I'm going to try to kill her as quickly as I can. Okay, so then... that happened. I'm not next to that. Then this happened. I don't have any to discard. There's no wind up. I'm not next to the altar. Each hero without a copy draws a threat card. This is where I lost. Each hero gains 1 threat token and must test 3. If that hero fails, either suffer 2 damage or draw a threat card. I'm going to suffer 2 damage for that. I got one of these. I'll take the 2 damage. I'm down to 3 health. Okay. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to exhaust this to... Actually, I'm going to use the Ancient Scroll. I'm not even going to exhaust. I'm just going to burn this to change up to 2 Alter Dice to a result of my choice. I need to kill her as quickly as I can. So I'm changing 2 to of my choice. I'm doing 1, 2. Then I will use Wind to get an armor token. Exhausting this guy. Fire's there. Then I'll exhaust this guy. Get another armor token. Wind. Get close to her. No figures added into the cage if there are no enemies in this room. So I have to kill her now. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. So that's 1 action. Then I will burn fire to deal 1 damage to her straight. Exhausting that. I have 5 more to hit her with. I can use an... I need my actions for moving. That's what I need. I need my actions to move. I can discard 1 to do 2 more damage to her, which would be... Oh, wait. She would lose this because she suffered damage. I would do 2 more damage to her with the shield, but it's an action. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do biting distance as my second action. Each enemy within range. For each enemy within range, you can roll one of the altar dice. I'm gonna roll the fire one. Water. Then attack. And I'm gonna burn the potion of fortitude. So my fortitude is 3 attack. I'm burning the potion of fortitude to get 2 more to that. So that's gonna go back in here. If you spend an action, Brian, she doesn't go in the cage unless I spend an action to interact with the cage. So I'm rolling 5 dice against her. I got an exploding die. I got an exploding die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a focus. She blocks 2. A 7, so that's 5, which is enough to kill her. So that is enough to kill her. She's dead. I then will activate and get rid of this stupid thing. So that's gone. But that's activating killing my last action. Alright. Oh wait, that's me. She's dead. Okay. I just need to survive one more round. I just need to survive one more round. I'm against the cage. So they can... I'm against the cage to a point where I can go at an angle. Oh my gosh. Ooh-wee. And I'll get rid of this card. I'll draw that card when I'm done. Okay. So I was able to kill her with 1 action. Get rid of this other one to activate this. Be able to get rid of this card. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this. I've got 3 health left. Oh my word. So they're here. This one's gonna go 1, 2, 3. So how much are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I can put this guy in the cage. And then, oh god. I just need, if I live, so let's see what happens. You'll come up behind me. And you will do what you do. That's 2. I'm going to spend 1 for 3, taking 2 damage. Well, taking 2 shield. Then next one is Fire Snort. Fire Snort's going to come here. And he's going to attack me. I roll 3 dice. An exploding die. Wow. 2 successes and 3 things. So that means I would take 3 damage. I'm going to spend 1 to make it 3, so I'm going to take 2 shield off. But I'm going to gain back 2 because of those 2. I haven't taken any damage yet. Then next up is Green Gargoyle. Here. And he's going to attack me with 2. So I do 2, so I take 3, so 1, 2, 3. 1 threat token comes off. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Now the courtesan that's green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's here. He's going to collect for 2. For 5, sorry. And I lost. There it is. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm going to spend this supply to re-roll this die. An exploding die. Exploding die. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 1 health. I'm down to 1 health. Okay. Alright, then the feral mother. Can't. You're here. Can't get to me. You probably move here to try to get around. Still can't get to me. You're here, so I live. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get to me. He gives me a threat token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy. All of them will heal. Each character adjacent to an enemy. I just died. I just died. This killed me. I'm dead. Royal Tasters. Each character adjacent to an enemy suffers 1 damage. Each enemy adjacent to a character heals 1 damage. If no character suffers, then resist. Just like that. Right at the end. I was so close. I was so close. The stairs were right here. So I was so close. So I lost. I just have to survive 1 more round. Because I'd have drawn a threat. That didn't matter. It would have popped up over there on the side. Here, I'd have drawn a threat. Don't care. That didn't matter. Oh my gosh, I was this close. Why did it just say, like, resist? Ugh. Yep, so I lost. Let's go to the story and find out what happened. I was so close to the stairs. Alright, so campaign upkeep. Heal all my damage. Discard all focus. Discard all threat. 3 or more supply, you can buy equipment. Then discard all supply. Claws at your back, you squeeze between a pair of wedge stones just big enough for you and your packs, only barely pulling yourself through before the thralls can snatch you back inside. You feel the tearing of their talons at your legs as the light of morning blinds you. Add 1 random enemy upgrade card to the journal. So the game is getting harder. Enemy upgrade. I need equipment. This is insane. I need equipment. And because we're playing the campaign, so if you play just the regular story, the flip table time. If you play just the regular story, whenever you hit upkeep, you get an equipment card. So a regular story being, I'm gonna play a campaign without using the story, just going through. You gain an equipment card every single time. But since you're playing the story, not the campaign, you just only get what this thing tells you. So I don't get equipment. Alright, what awful thing happens now? Dark Reliance. Each minion gains +1 health. Each rival gains +2 health. Each villain gains +1 health. So that's going in the journal. That's going in the scrapbook. So close! Alright, so if the heroes did not defeat Wynorna Morn, read story 23. Okay, 23. So close. Run! Run back to that dog! Traitor to the blood, he is, and now so are you! The thrall countess hisses at you from within the shadows of the lair, from which you just escaped with your lives. You tell him that Countess Morn! Why, Norna Morn is coming for him and all the blunt-fanged fools! Leorick's dust and ashes will be mine! Her voice echoes in your head as much as your wounds throb with some new burning. You can't shake the shrill of her cackle as you head back to Hawthorne. Even though it plays right into her words, you really must tell Mayor Bolton what happened and find a way to make sense of this new part of your life. The hero that has suffered the most damage gains vampiric infection and adds it to the journal. Da, 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 da. Where is the story deck? So, vampiric infection. There's that guy. I'm already a vampire, so not sure how this is going to play out. Vampiric infection says, something burns on your skin, making you restless and eager. Eager for what? You would rather not find out. Add 2 to your health value. Feel the promise of the immortal power. This one. I'm already a vampire, but sure, I'll take 2 more health. Not mad at that. So that goes into the journal. Okay. And that is the end of chapter 3. So chapter 4, a lot more happens and a lot more story and setup to go. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be reading a lot on chapter 4. So cool. That's the end of chapter 3. I was so close. This card is awful. Awful. I was so close. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I was if I could have gotten past this thing, if this wasn't just to inflict damage, I would have won. Oh my gosh. And then I got 2 things. This one says the room's locked. Couldn't run. This one says the room's locked. Couldn't run. That is the worst. Are there any more room locks in the escape? A lurker card draw. An alert card. And a threat card. But I drew both of the room locks. Oh, that did me in. It's not all about what. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Steven. All right, let's go to the top map of chat. Oh gosh, that was fun. So, that was a lot of fun. As you can see, it's a lot of fun. I'm invested in the game. I wanted to succeed. The 2 room locks just killed me. So when you play the escape, the 2 room locks are going to hurt. I really wish I didn't get two of them in a row, and then I would have won. But it's what it is. Let's see. I made sure I did everything right, but if I made any mistakes, please let me know in the comments below. But I made sure to get everything right. The altar was there. I made sure to follow the rules of the card for the ores. I made sure to do the tokens as necessary. I've got these 2 enemy upgrades, which makes the game harder, but I have no new equipment to help me with this harder stuff, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, cool. This is a fun game. I still love this game. I still think it's fantastic. Okay. Things to come. Tomorrow is going to be Canje After Dark, where I'm playing Kingdom Death Monster with Excusitis, my buddy Steven, and we will be having Locator from Locator Gaming's joining us. You should check out his channel. He's got some really, really cool stuff. So he'll be joining us as well to run through Kingdom Death Monster on Tabletop Simulator. So that's what we'll be playing Thursday. Sunday. Okay. Sunday I had on the list to play Etherfield. And it's like, okay, cool, we need to play Etherfields. I'm going to play Etherfields on Sunday. But what I plan to do is, I know the thing that happened on episode 2 of this game was because my brain was in Etherfield's world and all the mechanics that went on with that I forgot a lot of rules here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play Etherfields on Sunday. Then next week, Wednesday, is when I am starting my vacation. So Wednesday evening, I'm going to play Alter Quest. Thursday, Alter Quest in the morning, and then KDM at night. Friday, Alter Quest. So you see where I'm going here? I'm going to finish off Out of Luxon and get that done. And then I'll dedicate more time to Etherfields, so I can play Etherfields straight through. Then we'll play another game. I got notification that another game is on its way. That's my Kickstarter. So when that comes in, the plan is to go. It only takes 2 hours to play, not 6. The plan is to get through Alter Quests to get through Out of Luxon, so you all can see how that's played. I have Runes of Arkinspire. I've got the Kickstarter special that Isaac Childress made for this game to get in on as well. But I'm getting through Out of Luxon. Then I'm shifting to Alter Quest, and it's going to be heavy Alter Quest going through that. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of board gaming through, like, from the 16th on to the end of the year. So you'll see Alter Quest, and you'll see another game rotate in, and I'll be playing those all the way through while we get through Alter Quest, if that makes sense. Etherfields, not Alter Quest. I'm getting jumbly. What is my opinion on ISS Vanguard? I don't know. Okay. So I watched Brian. I watched Rolling Solo do like a talk through of it, and I got bored, so I didn't finish watching it. Also, not because of Adam Smith. He's fantastic. I love that guy, but the game just didn't pull me. And then I watched Quackalope. I was in the middle of watching Quackalope play today, and I kept being distracted, and not distracted like, okay, there's something else going on over here or noise. It's just like my mind was just like, why are you watching? I watched a King of Average video who he thought that the game seemed dull, but him and I don't always agree on board games. Like, we got board games that we agree on, but some of the games he likes, I don't. And some of the games I like, he's rated as not great. So we don't always agree, which is fine. But I think, like, I have to force myself to make it through one of these playthroughs so I can see if it'll be good. I like sci-fi. I really do. I love sci-fi games. And that is my top genre. I love sci-fi movies, all that other stuff. So I'm interested, but I need to find out I need to find out more and see it from the perspective of I don't know. I need to finish Quackalope's video to see if it's going to be good. But so far, I don't know. I'm not getting a great vibe from it, but Awakened Realms has not been a bad game in my opinion. So it might be worth checking it out. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm hopeful, but I don't know. Let's see. What else? The next week is also the top 10 video. So really quick on the top 10 video, I've struggled with coming up with a top 10 list that makes sense. So I'm gonna do it a little bit different, and I'm gonna leave that for a surprise for who would ever like to join. But I'm gonna do my top 10 a little differently than everybody else. You know, people get on and says, here's my top 10 list, that's what I got, goodbye. I'm gonna try something a little differently and see how it plays out. So we'll see. Yeah, but that's how I feel about ISS Vanguard. I don't know. I need to watch a video and really sit there and engage and force myself to finish it so that I can see all the mechanics and say whether it's good or not. That's all I really had. Any other questions? I know a sci-fi game that's going to be awesome and brutal. Inside joke, Steven. Inside joke. I don't mind mentioning it. Steven and I are working on something, and we're not going to say too much about what it is. It has to do with the sci-fi genre, but him and I are working on something. And it'll take a while. Since we just got started, we're going to really flesh it out and throw it against the wall. And Sly Guy's joining us too, so it's the three of us, and we're just kind of crunching our heads together to come up with this thing. And we've got some of it fleshed out, but we need to flesh out the rest of it. And once we get to a really good place, that's when we're going to make the announcement. But we're working on it. It's still prototype. We're working on it. So let's see. What else do I got? I think that's pretty much all I have. Do y'all have any questions for me? Just pop them up in the chat. I love talking with y'all. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll take a drink of water for a second while you think about what you want to say, if you want to say anything at all, and then I'll let you go. I highly recommend Ultra Quest. I fear for tomorrow night. We're gonna be fine. We've got Locator with us. It's gonna be great. He's gonna be the greatest dice roller. Add game designer to your creeds. Slowly. I have to be very. I am going to be very humble about even that, because we both have ideas that we've been spinning off of each other, me and Steven, and we've both never done this before, and we want to make sure that we respect the art. So we're taking it slow. Because there's a lot of, we both want to release really good stuff. If anyone hasn't backed Ultra Quest or gotten it, find it. Blacklist Games usually has games that they sell. It's not like Awakened Realms, once it releases, it's gone forever. So until their next Kickstarter release, if you're able to find this game, get it. If you liked Hero Quest, you'll like this game. If you like painting minis, hashtag Mel made me paint my minis from Rob's Gaming Table, because she does such beautiful, awesome painting work that now I'm like, okay, I feel terrible. I'll paint my minis. So when I move in February, I'm going to paint my mini. Is this my favorite dungeon crawler for solo? No. No, it's not. It's not my favorite dungeon crawler for solo, but it's up there. It's up there. You'll find out next week what my favorites are for that stuff. So, but it is up there. This climbed to the top really quick. One, because here's the thing about, I love games that provide a strategic challenge. I played Game of Thrones with Rob from Rob's Gaming Table. Everyone knows Rob. Him and Mel are fantastic and wonderful people. But I played, and I love that game because there's a strategic element that has nothing to do with RNG. And I love that. If there's RNG in a game, I don't mind. Like, Gloomhaven has RNG, but only from the modifier deck. Other than that, it's strategy. That's the stuff I like. This game climbs up there because the RNG is mitigated by this beautiful, beautiful die that has nothing called a miss or a 1. Especially since I'm a terrible dice roller. It doesn't have a 1 or a miss. You always have a chance to do something. You just have to think it through. And those are the games that I like. Funny enough, my top favorite game of all time is a dice roller. But these are the games that I like, where you're not punished for rolling dice poorly. You know what I mean? Like, I rolled a nat 1. The monster reacts and rips my arm off, and I die. But I had a really cool plan, and it would have worked out. I could play this die. So those are the games that I like a lot. very low RNG, and it's not the RNG helps with damage, either making it go up or down, but it doesn't mean that you fail. Strategy for me 3.0 to 5.0 heavy games with loot. I love cards more than dice. I love cards more than dice. I do. I will say that. I know a lot of people have proposed Mage Knight to me because they say like it's a lot of strategy and thinking. There's some RNG in it, but the strategy is what it's all about and how it lays itself out. I'm afraid of Mage Knight. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I want to tell you, friends, I'm afraid of Mage Knight. I'm afraid of Mage Knight because I know, I I don't know. Something about it worries me. I hope that it will. I hope that I'm wrong, and one day if I can find Mage Knight for a super discounted price, I'll get it and it'll be great. And try it out and it'll be fantastic. I worry about it though. Um, I've seen I like the community around Mage Knight is super invested, and I've seen like whenever someone's done a Mage Knight playthrough, it's a puzzle. I love it. I will help. Yeah, I see people play Mage Knight, and when they do, like the chat is full of Mage Knight supporters, and the community is fantastic. I'm afraid of it, and I can't explain to you why I am. I just am. But I might end up playing it just to see what it's like. All right, you will love it. Yeah, for me, the game that I am. Well, I'll talk about that in the stream too. There are games that, if a game has heavy lore, I'm talking about heavy lore. Like this has lore, but it's not. It's like I'm going through a story, but once the story finishes, you know, what came out of that, or do I have these memorable moments? Games that have heavy lore are games that I will play, and if you know of a game that has like insane heavy lore, then just say, Canje, this is a game for you. Okay, so we've gotten through that. I don't want to hold you anymore. I know it's a little bit late and y'all want to get to your stuff. So thank you so much for joining me. Patreons, thank you so much. YouTubers, thank you so much. The stream is next week, Tuesday. No, I lied to you. Next week, Wednesday. So I'll schedule that stream for Wednesday in the afternoon. And then at night, I'm going to play Alter Quest. And then Thursday, I will be playing another board game, probably Alter Quest, and then another game in the evening. Friday, I'm going to be playing Alter Quest and another game in the evening. So you're going to see, keep your eye on the channel. You're going to see a lot of games line themselves up. And I'll get those scheduled probably after Sunday's Ether Fields playthrough. So, thank you so much for joining me. See you tomorrow at KDM. Insert comment here. I'll see you all later. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye.